She's number one at being dumb, the new face of the DNC. Gather round, cause that's our Jazzy.
In this next clip, Jasmine Crockett, the rising woke star of the Democrat Party, gets absolutely obliterated by Tyrus for mocking Governor Abbott's disability and treating identity politics like it's a competitive sport. Tyrus brings the heat with brutal honesty and zero filter. He calls out the hypocrisy and lays it out plain. Jasmine Crockett isn't just wrong, she's unsufferably ghetto. This all went down on the Greg Gutfeld show, where they even roll a montage of her wildest moments. Let's get into it.
Nice. Jasmine Crockett still conceals the meaning of Hot Wheels. The Texas congresswoman still won't apologize over making fun of Texas Governor Abbott's disability. Here's what she said that kicked it off.
We in these hot-ass Texas streets, honey. Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Come on now.
Whoa.
And the only thing hot about him is that he is a hot-ass mess, honey. So,
Now, she claims that she wasn't talking about Abbott's wheelchair at all. Yet she's mentioned Abbott's wheels before. In 2022, she posted Beto's rolling around the state. Where's Abbott rolling to? And according to the Washington Free Beacon, Crockett also liked several Facebook comments referring to Abbott as Hot Wheels back in 2021. But is Jazz having an identity crisis? This is her now.
It's Ted Cruz. I mean, like, this dude has to be knocked over the head, like, hard, right? Like, there is no niceties with him.
And to be clear, free speech is not about whatever it is that y'all want somebody to say. And the idea that you want to shut down everybody that is not Fox News is bull. We need to stop playing, because that's what y'all are doing in here.
But wait, this was her before she went to D.C.
It's good to see you in the new year. You know, no one could have told me that when I went down to Austin, now it looks like a little bit over a year ago, that I would be running for Congress. It's just not what my plan was. But what I've always decided is that I would step up when there was a need.
Tyrus!
We in these hot-ass Texas streets. Governor Hot Wheels. So this is what qualifies as leadership now? Mocking a disabled man in a wheelchair? You're not edgy, Jasmine. You're just an adult version of a middle school bully with a TikTok account. She claims she wasn't talking about Abbott's wheelchair. Yeah, okay. Just like Hunter Biden wasn't doing anything on that laptop. Classic Democrat strategy. Deny, deny, and deflect. Then the clip rolls showing Jasmine before she got into politics. Calm, collected, maybe even a little likable. But fast forward to now, after one sip of that DC Kool-Aid, and she's out here screaming about Fox News like she's auditioning for The View.
I come to you for no particular reason. Can you please explain to me what happened to that young, smart,
I'll take it from there, Gus. I'm going to explain to you what happened.
Okay.
Same thing that happened on this show.
Yes.
She got the job. That was the get the job voice. Remember when I first met you? Good evening, Gutfeld. It's
Yes.
nice to meet you. It's a real pleasure to be here. Oh, cool. Once I got the job, what it is, let's crack jokes in it. So that's all it is. That's all it is. You know, it's just, you gotta, to get the job, you know, you gotta leave the Negro at home and do the, like, you know, the, what it is afternoon. And then once you get in, you can say whatever you want to say. Listen, everyone talks different with their crew and their people. Everyone has a different way of talking when they're with other people or whatever. She's too comfortable. And she thinks she's clever when she does that. But here's the cold part. Somebody's writing that for her.
Yeah.
That's why she had to remember and look back, because apparently Hot Wheels she thought was going to be someone thought it was a wonderful joke and it was going to do well. So she set it up, but she doesn't read good because she's like, and this, and then she said the Hot Wheels, and as soon as she said it, it didn't get the reaction that she thought it would. So then she paused again. So again, when you have people write, this is why when white people write black slang, weird happens. Yeah. And this is what happens.
Well,
Like, if I wanted to get ethnic on somebody, I wouldn't call Joe and be like, "Hey, Joe, write me some hood." No offense, Tyrus. I get right to it. Gee Willikers. That's not the guy. What? That doesn't sound like Joe Mackey?
Tyrus just disassembled this woman's entire political persona like it was an IKEA shelf with no instructions. Fake voice, check. Bad writing, check. White-lipped scripting with hood lines, double check. This is what happens when elite white liberals try to write black authenticity like it's a Netflix reboot. It's not real, it's branding. It's diversity in action where white handlers feed race-based one-liners to minority candidates like they're building a character, not backing a leader. And Tyrus knows exactly what he's doing. He's exposing how manufactured identity politics is on the left. It's not grassroots, it's elite-level trolling disguised as activism. It's fake, it's calculated, and it's falling apart.
listen, I can write you some hood. White people crazy. They pay taxes, stuff like that. Right? Right. Crazy ass crackers going to the movies and not talking. See, here's showing up on time.
Did you work for? Were you on the Def Jam comedy?
I've done every urban. You can only hold the white man down so long. I was the first white comic on Def Jam.
Yeah.
It was on for 5 years, then I went on, and so.
Were you the token?
What's that?
Were you the token?
I hate myself. I was so This was 25 years ago. And, if I went on now, I would just sit down and talk. I walked out like, I'm like, like, and I looked back at it. I mean, I did grow up in an all-black neighborhood in Princeton. And no, in Plainfield. I grew up in a black neighborhood. But I pandered when I was on the show. But I did all the urban shows, BET, the Apollo, all of them, Hey, it is what it is, bro.
So here's the bottom line. Jasmine Crockett thought mocking a disabled man and tossing around TikTok-level slogans would make her the next progressive superstar. But Tyrus reminded her real ones don't need scripts. Just truth, common sense, and a backbone. If you enjoyed the clip, smash that like button and subscribe for more commentary where we bring you the latest on these out-of-touch leftists who still haven't learned real recognizes real.